Welcome to the Nonprofit Solutions Matter Daily Radio Show, where we tackle the tough issues that keep founders up at night and answer your questions on everything from fundraising and board recruitment to marketing and resource development. If you're looking to start a
Yes.
nonprofit, raise money, organize your board, reactivate your organization, or chat about your mission, text the number on the screen to book a free call. We're happy to provide clarity and connect you with the resources and tools to help you move forward. Now, let's jump into today's program. Stay tuned as our Vice President dissects.
Welcome. Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the fundraising toolkit for board members. We've always heard, founders talk about board members not supporting them during fundraising, board members not, giving their best to the organization. And one of the key reasons this is because lots of board members, a good number of them, are not equipped to, to support the organization as regards fundraising. A good number of founders do not even, contemplate how do we support our board members so that they can be able to support us to raise money. It's always how do they support us to raise money. Now, the thing is this: people would always do what they're supposed to do. They usually do what they're supposed to do when they're equipped to do it, when they have the support to do it. But people would easily leave tasks when they know, there's no support, or they are not equipped to do it, or when they think about the stress or the pressure they have to go through to, take on those tasks. So your role to get people to do things you want them to do is to simplify the process by providing them the tools they need throughout the process, by providing them the support so that they can be able to do what they are supposed to do. And this is exactly where your board members come in. You must be able to provide them the tools and the necessary information they need to be able to help your organization raise money. So, what are the tools and what information do you need to provide your board members to be able to support you to raise money? The very first tool and information is complete understanding and ownership of the mission and the organization. So, your board members need to completely understand the mission and the organization, and also they also need to completely own it. Now, this is not a process that happens, just by itself. For them to be able to understand the mission and really own it, they need to be able to have a voice in the strategic planning of the organization. They need to be able to, be the people who determine what the organization is going to be, what programs they're going to be executing. And even if you don't give them that opportunity to be able to determine, they should be able to critique, they should be able to, share their ideas, they should be able to recommend new programs, they should be able to, just plan about the organization. In community development, we believe people who plan together execute together. So if you're looking for your board members to be able to support your fundraising drive, the first step is to be able to plan with them. And by planning with them, you give them the opportunity to completely understand the organization and your mission. And you also give them the opportunity to take ownership of the organization, just like yourself, because they now believe the organization is based off the ideas, is based off, their feedback. So that's really very important. Now, the next step of the process is the next step of the process, or the next step of the information and tools you need to provide your board members, are the board members pitch deck. So the board members pitch deck is like a central information space where board members can pick content or information, to be able to promote or market the organization or initiate fundraising conversations. So it could be a pitch deck, it could be an elevator pitch, but these board members have these content available to them to be able to, market and talk about the organization at every point in time. So of course, we know a pitch deck is like a tool that's used to convince another person to, invest in an organization or support. They need that already created, so that when they are out there, they don't have to think about it. They only have to go pull up that content from their pitch deck and just put it out there for people to come towards the organization. Now, the third tool or information your board member need is what we call the transformational stories. So you or your organization have been creating impact, right? Your board members need to know what these impacts are and how the how the transformation occurs, so that they can be able to communicate this out there when they are, talking to prospective donors, contacts, and just anybody. So having these stories available to them to share anywhere they are is really a very good hack for attracting attention to the organization and also, raising money. Another key aspect or information or tool is what we call appreciation and recognition. So some of your board members are going to give you access to their network. Some are going to try to open doors, initiate communication as regards fundraising. You must be able to appreciate these guys and also, recognize them among the board members across the organization, across your community you serve. You must recognize people when they do good things to promote your organization. Another key information they need is what we call the impact statement. It could be the annual impact statement. It's very much like a transformational story, but the annual impact statement is like saying, this was the impact we created over the last year. This was this was the money we brought in. This was how we're able to help with the money we brought in. So really having that information available to them is also a huge boost to them, because they can easily put this out there. They can easily send this out there to their contact to see that this is the good work we're doing. So, of course, you want your board members to support you. Of course, you want your board members to be able to go all in with you. But your role is to make sure they are well equipped. Your role is to make sure they are ready, so that when they go out there, they can be able to support you and help you raise money or help you initiate conversations that can lead to funding, whether immediately or in the future. You don't expect much from people you give little to, right? They say to whom much is expected, or to whom much is given, much is expected. I think that's also the way back. To whom much is expected, much is given. So if you're expecting your board members to be able to support your organization, to give, to go out there, talk about your mission, to just be all about your organization, then you must be able to give them both the tools and the information they need to be successful. And some of this information, like I just mentioned, it's understanding and taking ownership of the organization, the impact statement, having the board members pitch deck available to them, recognizing and appreciating board members for their effort, just providing them access to the transformational stories of the organization. These could do a lot as regards helping your organization, your board members raise money for your organization so they can support your effort, so they can be able to get your organization to where you want to get it to. All right. We're always happy to have you here. Please send us a message, shoot us a text. We'll look forward to talking to you and seeing how we can help you forward. Until I meet you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in to the Nonprofit Solutions Matter Daily radio show. We hope today's insights have been valuable in helping you tackle the challenges and opportunities within the nonprofit sector. We're here to support you in starting, raising funds for, and growing your nonprofit. If you have any questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. You can send us an email to book a free discovery call, or simply comment below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We look forward to hearing from you and helping your organization thrive. Until next time, keep making an impact and stay